Da 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 da. Heidi ho, and welcome back to Japan Game Junk. Today it's a game I realized right now I just incorrectly wrote the Japanese on that little board there. It is Maze Walker for the Mark III. Now, Maze Walker for the Mark III is actually a 3D only game. I don't have the 3D glasses to go with it. So let's play the game without 3D, which is possible but not very interesting because it looks so weird. Well, maybe it is interesting. Maybe that's the point. We'll be playing it in the Retro Freak Gear Converter, as it is a new product with a good connection. Popping that into the Clone System Mega Drive slot. And let's see how it goes. Maze Walker, a 3D game, not played in 3D. Yes, indeed, it is the Mark III. There we go. You can see all that weird buzziness. That's supposed to look 3D and nice, but it doesn't. Metal Area 1, Rest Player 3, item, nothing. Okay. This is not graphical glitches. This is how the game is supposed to look. That's jumping, and if you had the 3D glasses, you'd see the guy jumping up into you. Now I have a weapon. Jump and weapon. So, all this graphical craziness, that would be changed into beautiful 3D if you have the 3D glasses. But as you can see, you can still play the game. It's just not very interesting. It's like a Gauntlet clone, I guess. Gauntlet, you remember Gauntlet, that game? I stepped in a hole there. And that was supposed to be some sort of graphical effect, and now I'm closer to the screen. I'm like on the roof, thus I'm higher up. Thus, it's more glitchy. By the way, I'm noticing there's no sound here, as was the case with my last game I played on here. The what was it? Thunderblade. Which makes me think my Thunderblade was not broken. And indeed, it's just this this gear converter thing that's in this weird system. So later on, I will try this game again in the actual Mark III, which should work. So I'm actually happy it's not working perfectly now, because I know it's not about the game, and the game is okay. But sounds did work on the Retro Freak Gear Converter before. I'm just worried about that. That's kind of weird. Again, though, playing on this clone hardware, probably better just to play on a real system. But just too lazy to hook that up. I wonder if people are cross-eyed if this looks good or something, you know? Like, does it look better? Maze Walker. It is just that. There's only one path to go. Oh dear. Okay. Maze Walker. Walk around the maze. Just start from the beginning. Maybe this time I'll, I don't know, win the game. Yeah, it is indeed glitched out. I think it's on the clone system, because when there's certain slight changes of graphic, I can hear slight changes in audio as well. Which makes me think that indeed it is part of the output of the system and not of the game cartridge. Game over. Well, let's see how fun this game is. Again, the idea is it's just the gimmick for the 3D effect if you have those glasses, which, again, I do not. And they're not so easy to find either. But maybe one day, we'll see. And then I'll revisit it. But Can't really put the 3D glasses on the camera to show the gameplay. Well, here's a different stage. Looks almost Star Wars-y. Oh, you can jump over enemies, of course. Oh, well, that's okay. Don't need to play again. There we go. It is indeed Maze Walker for the Sega Mark III. Hooray. I'll stop this now. Bye-bye. Da 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 da.